The initial insult. The concept, I love the book. Absolutely love this idea. A lot of stuff from Edgar Allan Poe is tied into this, an underlying theme of what the author did. And it's so cool to see how many different things come into that. And if this was something that I was using in a classroom, I would really want to use this as an extended book study, not just recommending it to a student, and try and tie in like an advanced literature class type of thing where we could try and compare and find and research as many different Poe references as possible throughout there and see how many pieces of literature were done in that. Matter of fact, if the committee were to select this one, I think that was something we should consider, is making sure something's accompanied with that or provided to teachers on the website or whatever of a list of all the Poe works so that they could make references to that and incorporate that into the classroom more easily. My struggle that I have with it is the language in there, and I just not a fan of that much in there. And so I'll talk about that more in another analysis I'm going to do here when I compare three books. But really, I can't personally recommend the book. I'm torn really, really hard between this because of how fascinating it is with all the Poe references, but just how put off I was with the language in there. In reality, if I don't want my students talking like this in my classroom, and I'm not going to teach like that, I have a problem recommending that as well to them and saying, hey, it's not a good idea to talk like this, but it's a good idea to read about this. I struggle with that personally. So that's my thought. I have no objections to this book going in. If the committee chooses to go with that, I'm not going to throw a fit or not recommend it or anything like that. Just torn, and kind of a neutral vote, I guess you could say.